Hi folks! In this video I'm going to show you how I prepare binding for my quilt projects. For those of you that are new to binding pillows or table runners or quilts or whatever project you're working on, I wanted to show you how I was taught to do binding. I've cut 2 strips at 2.5 inch wide. Personally, I like to vary the length of my strips so that if I'm sewing a table runner, I don't have my binding seams lining up directly across from each other. They're a little varied on the edge of the quilt or table runner or pillow. So I'll go ahead and show you how I do this. Take one strip, whatever length it is and whatever width it is, and place it face up, good side up. Take your next strip and place it right side down. And you just want to line them up, crisscrossing each other. If you're comfortable without drawing yourself a seam line, you can go ahead and sew diagonally just like this. But for those of you who prefer to have a guide, you want to draw a line with your fabric pen or chalk. And this is where you're going to sew, right along that line that you just drew. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this, and I'll show you the next step. Be right back. Okay, so I've sewn diagonally across where the fabric intersects. I'm going to take a ruler. I'm going to cut 1/4 inch away from that seam. And you can see that when you turn this up, you have a continuous binding. I would press it here now, trim this off, of course. And the difference that this makes is that you don't have a bulky seam to sew across. The seams are apart from each other when you fold it, so it's nice and easy to sew across without getting those bumps that you would have if the seam was layered on top of each other. So this is how I like to do my binding. Let's trim that off. There we go. You can see the seam. And then I would go ahead and press it in half. So I hope you'll find this video helpful, and I hope you'll use this method when you're binding your projects. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.